Hello everybody and welcome back to another exciting episode of Let's Play Sid Meier's Civilization 6. In this episode I'm going to see how long I continue this voice and this sentence without having to take a breath, which I don't think is going to be much longer. And it wasn't. So, back to world domination. As you might recall, we still have a great deal of the world to try and explore, because apparently there are two more civilizations that we just flayed out and don't know the location of. And we have to put a mamluck somewhere on the map to find them. This guy here. Just gonna waltz into Rowclaw, because that'll make him heal a little faster than if he wasn't in Rowclaw. We can't peace out with Poland just yet, but we can continue to explore. There does appear to be a landmass across here. Or a greater landmass, at least. So maybe if we continue on, we'll find the last two components to world domination, who hopefully haven't grown super powerful due to poor opposition from the Polish. Here's the Orphan Brigade. They're just gonna sit on this campus in the desert and think about what they've done to become orphans. They haven't done anything to become orphans, but it's happened at least. And we're just gonna have our people heal up. And get ready, and all that, and, you know, be prepared. Oh, here's that mamluck that we're sending off. This mamluck we're sending off to explore. Yeah. So, it's just an adventure, and we can't get a road on that hill for some, which is a little unfortunate. We'll see if we can send something from Sao Paulo to, like, Amsterdam. They are on the same. Hopefully we can get a road on that hill somehow. But yeah, we're just going to keep our units around and have them work about on keeping stuff cool. I guess it looks like there's going to be cause to suspect there will be some enemies that we could conquer on the other side of here. So we're going to send these mamlucks in the siege tower over, just to see if there are indeed enemies that we can conquer over there. In which case we might actually even want to send a mamluck over. If we could just stop, no, if we could just it wouldn't take too long, really, to send something over there. So, maybe this inexperienced mamluck here, who almost has a promotion, as compared to that one that does have a promotion, he can waltz over and see what's happening in that part of the world. Meanwhile, this guy here, I'm gonna send him over and chop down that forest. Or, chop down that jungle, maybe, to accelerate the rate at which, you know, stuff can be put down. Oh, Poland's going to try and launch a mounted attack against me. That's going to deal not much. Oh, it's Quad Cream is going to bombard me, actually. I don't have, because I have a means to counterattack that. But I'm also not, like, actually in danger from it, really. I don't think there's actually going to be an enemy here. Unfortunately, I cannot embark to conquer that settler. I'm just going to have to hide over here. If you could just do what I told you to. Okay, that's not what I meant to do. Yeah, I don't know if it's just that I have fat fingers that are difficult to move things with, but I'll misclick things and difficulties will arise. It's all very unfortunate. Let's see. Well, I repaired that there. So what do I want to build next? Maybe a builder to repair things. It will take a while to get out, but it will be useful to have. So we'll do that. It'll repair units and all that. And this thing over here, can't build any more districts. It's not going to conceivably build that one. So we're just going to build a lighthouse. Maybe we can build the Forbidden Palace in Cairo or something. It doesn't have a lot of space. We could put it right there, maybe. That'd be kind of nice, I guess. And the siege tower's just going to wait there. That mamluck is just going to keep exploring and see what it can find. And hopefully it'll be enemies that we can conquer. Because I kind of do want to have something to actually do with my mamlucks and like people to bankrupt with them. And I don't know if I want to spend my entire treasury to upgrade those units, though, so I'm going to not upgrade them yet. So we're just going to keep on exploring, keep on moving, keep on going about in our grand quest to find, you know, whatever. There's not much to do around here, so we're just going to put this crossbow in here, fortify, with in-range Baltimore in case we need that. Meanwhile, we're going to send this Mamluk continuing on its adventure through the great plains of existence. And that Quag Kareem is going to still going to be attacking this Mamluk. That swordsman might attack it too, but it's not going to matter much, because we're going to deal damage. Anyway, we appear to have done something. I heard a notification. We finished building this industrial zone in our capital, which is lovely. We can't buy the workshop in it, but it is nice to have the industrial zone nonetheless. We could build a builder and switch in whatchamacallits. We could build a builder and switch in Ilkum and have that builder down here at the bottom for building improvements. We don't actually have a ton of improvements I feel are necessary down here. I think we're just going to build a workshop, to be honest. We might want to build the Forbidden Palace on more, but, you know, whatever. I mean, it's not that pressing. Damascus, meanwhile, is getting a lot of food from its trader route, so it'll hopefully be able to actually build more districts soon enough. Actually, we might want to, like, build some industrial zones, or an industrial zone in Damascus, which would make it beneficial to have a builder to build some mines. Because if you could build mines, like, you could have an industrial zone here or something, or here, and I'd have 3 mines adjacent to it. That'd be kind of helpful for it. Is there any more districts we can build in here, in Cairo? I think we're at our district limit. Yeah. Not that it really has a district that I want it to build. So we could build, maybe, what? A builder in Cairo, maybe. Yeah, let's see if there anywhere else we could build a builder. Rowan. How long is it going to take Rowan to build a builder? If it's short, it's not long. And I didn't want that. I wanted Rowan. It's not going to take long for Rowan to build a builder. 6. Alright, well, we'll have workshops in in Cairo, but in Damascus and Round we're going to build a worker, and if we can get a worker in about 6 turns here, or builder in about 6 turns here. Workers were the equivalent in earlier games, so yeah. So we have this horseman, which means that we got the city-state quest, right? We are now the suzerain of that, so we get +1 amenities in cities with the commercial hub. Very nice. Zanzibar. Huh. Didn't even know Zanzibar existed. Alright. Well, so you have this horseman that can be upgraded into a cavalry, but for now, it's just kind of going to wait around while this Mamluk goes off and does, you know, exciting adventure stuff. Just build. Alright, what can we build here? We can build a, we can work on repairing the campus. It can work. Geez, what was I going to build? I think I was going to... Alright, so... what I'll do is... Sorry, I'm thinking. The aqueduct. No, stop. I could put here, I'm thinking. Right, so I'll clear that jungle, and then I'll move the worker here, right? I'll have it wait a turn. And I'll have this repair the monument. Then I'll have the builder wait a turn, the monument will finish, then I'll chop the jungle, and then I'll put down the aqueduct. Meanwhile, in Damascus, we are going to build, yes, a builder. Even though we probably should be building traders. We could build a trader here if we really need it. Which might be good. But, or maybe not. I mean, we gotta really work on improving our population here. Because it's low. You know, what can you do, actually, at this point? There's not much you can. We're going to build a, I don't know what we're gonna build here. We're just gonna repair the granary or something. Or, no, we're gonna build a builder, because that will be useful to have over here, and for something, I'm sure. Like, I don't know if any of these sea resources are improved. Could improve that wheat. Actually, there's not a lot of use for a builder, because We're mostly just going to be putting down districts. And there's not any real stuff to chop down or anything like that. Well. Let's see here. Aqueduct's not helpful. Why am I even looking at that? I don't know. Whatever. We're just going to have these guys fortify up. We don't need them to be moving around right now. Alright. Nope. Let's fortify. I don't know what we're going to build. Wait, we don't want to be working on that granary and rail call. We want to be building something else. We want to be building... I guess just work on a trader. Because it will not be done soon, but it will be done eventually, and it will be useful to have. I'm just going to send this guy continuing down. This area I don't think would actually be super hard to take if we wanted to, but I'm not worried about it. I mean, having a continuous empire might be kind of nice, but I could just settle a city here, which might actually be something to do in short order. Let's actually, just to make, we're going to put a turn into the lighthouse, and then we're going to go work on the builder, just so serfdom will benefit Hayton as well. Because we're going to switch in serfdom with all those builders we have queued up. Go forward a turn, then we got to change Hayton to a builder. Alright, they see my bad pronunciations. They hatin'. But you know what? I don't even remember so much of the... I'm not, in with the rapping crowd, you know? So yeah. Sorry. And we're gonna trade you into Le Builder. Alright, because next turn we can put serfdom in, and we can also change our government to good old Merchant Republic. Now, Martial, they don't have the space to put down an amenity district. But they could put down a madrasa, which would be nice. How long for them to build a bombard? We have no niter, and I don't think we have an encampment here. Might be good to build a granary or something, but I'm going to actually work on a madrasa. Because madrasas are science, and science is power. So, you know, I'm quite interested, if you haven't figured out yet, with the pursuit of power. Now, you know, since I'm going on a spree of global domination. So, yeah. Can I peace out with the Adviga yet? On one turn, so next turn I can declare peace. Yeah. We just go on our grand old adventure to figure out where anything is. Might buy a builder. What can I patronize with faith? I could get the great merchant I know I'm going to get. The great scientist I'm going to get. Can I get a great artist for boosting humanism? No, but might want to do that shortly enough. Because, you know, that would get me an inspiration that I could use. Alright, so we're going to wait one turn. And this horseman, meanwhile, can just fortify until we get to cavalry, at which point it might be able to be useful again. No. It might be more effective, to be honest, if instead of, if what I did was I got cavalry to go along with my bombards to take Paris. Like, but, I don't know. Just not what I decided on doing. See if there's anything down here. Oh, there's a barbarian settler. Well, I will want to take that, of course. And, in the meantime, it's time to make peace. Take all your money. All of it. Right, make me... No, what? No, come on. Rubber's the glue, I don't need that. Alright, so you need that, I need that. Oh, they aren't going to do it. Well then. Never mind. I didn't think I was going to have to do this, but I guess we're going to have to, go back to the warfront. I guess I didn't teach them enough of a good lesson. Because, you know, they are not ceding to all my demands. Well then. Weldon. Rolling. Felden. We are going to have to correct this behavioral misfortune of theirs. Alright. So, let's go back to what we need to get to nationalism, which is very important, which I guess we could go for humanism, or we could continue on with diplomatic service. It gets us some, some policies, some casus belli. It's not super helpful. I guess we'll go with it, though, just because, why not? But we are going to, however, go and change our government to Merchant Republic, right? Because we don't need veterancy, really. And we have good economic policies that we can use now. So we gonna, first of all, need conscription, because that's actually very useful. We're gonna need campus and commercial hub adjacency bonuses for money. All of everything is Siberia, so colonial offices isn't helpful to us. Meritocracy is helpful to us, though. And we're gonna put in serfdom, if you recall, as much as I would like to put in adjacent... I don't know actually what else I'd like to put in. But yeah, we're gonna do that. Newly trained villagers gain 2 actions. And we're gonna have to let everything adjust. As you can see, we are now more advanced people. We're going to need to purchase ourselves a builder, which is only 250 gold, not too much. We're going to, first of all, chop down the forest, right? Which, as you can see, has reduced the time it would take for us to do things. So we're going to put ourselves an aqueduct down here. Then we are going to move this builder onto that forest, onto that hill, and chop that. And that'll be very useful. And this crossbowman is just going to defend here. Meanwhile, this battering ram is going to link up, I guess, and sleep. And we're just going to have all these guys fortify. And be ready for, I guess, if we need some kind of warring to be done. Which we probably aren't going to. Does that have a... No, gosh. It's trying to walk into the ocean. And geez. Oh. Just look at that. There's our timer for the episode. Well, I guess Rocklaw gets to live for another part. But not for much longer. Alright, so, thank you all for tuning into this episode of Sid Meier's Civilization 6. In the next episode, we're going to take Rocklaw, and that may or may not mean the total elimination of Poland. But, hey. I mean, really, who cares? You know, what's one nation completely destroyed among all of this conquest? And I will see you all next time.